Bruh. Oh my goodness. So let me just say, I'm all for the deportation of violent, illegal aliens. By all means, get them out of here. I'm also for the deportation of all the illegal aliens who voted for Donald Trump because they happen to be getting their wake-up call. They thought that it was only going to be those group of people, and it turns out he's supporting everyone who's here, okay? Even those who are criticizing Israel. Those are the first group of people, mind you, to go. We are now seeing when it came to Africa, who are trying to come over here, and Trump was like, hey, we got to see, your social media. We got to see your posts. We got to make sure that your ideals are friendly with the U.S. Now, what they mean by that is that you weren't criticizing Israel. That's what they meant during that. And I will say that a lot of this America First happens to overlap with Israel First.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Nevertheless, there is this video that, especially given the recent, well, not recent, but especially given the Supreme Court case of allowing ICE agents to essentially racially profile. If you're in a certain location and you're a certain environment and you're talking a certain language, that they can just essentially harass you. And this video, listen, I'm all for the fun. But this video it should be terrifying for every red-blooded American, because you have this Latina chick who's at a Walmart parking lot, and she is just freaking surrounded by these two, ICE guys who are asking, hey, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Were you born here? Where is here? Where are you going?
From here? Where's here? What country? Was you born here? Was you born here, man? What country was you born in?
And it's just like, yo, what? And to think that this is legal, that is crazy. That is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Simply for her being a Latino, being brown, being in a certain location, I guess if her English isn't good, now that gives them a right to press even further. And in many cases, what happens is that these people get detained, and if they're citizens, well, they're detained for weeks on end, and then they're let go, and then mum's the word.
Damn.
And I get people who are like, yeah, get them. I'm like, bro, y'all need to understand this is setting a precedent, okay? And if you think that this is going to fall on black people, because there was not too long ago a black person who was detained, and he was like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. Like, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. Now, many people are talking about, oh, he's a tether, and oh, he's a, anchor baby and all this. Listen, I need people to understand, they don't care.
You got people out here locking people up for no reason. I'm born here.
You said you're born here?
Yeah, I'm born here. Kings County Hospital, Brooklyn. I'm born here. I'm stuck. Get on my fuck up. Yeah, I broke that. Fuck. Found ass niggas. Suck my.
These demons do not care whatsoever. They are double dutching, waiting for Trump to give them the go-ahead to attack black people. That's what they're looking to do. They are looking to take the harassment to multiply it times 1,000,000 legally. All right. I want you to understand that legally. So, and Trump he's already said this before. I've done video on this where he's talking about, hey, we have people who are born here that we need to get out of the country. And if you look at this administration, if you look at everything they have attempted to do and are doing, this is clear and blatant attack on very much black Americans and other groups that they don't like who are non-white.
But we also have a lot of bad people that have been here for a long time. People that whack people over the head with a baseball bat from behind when they're not looking and kill them. People that knife you when you're walking down the street. They're not new to our country. They're old to our country. Many of them were born in our country. I think we ought to get them the hell out of here too. You want to know the truth. So maybe that'll be the next job that we'll work on together.
What do you mean by that?
So if you believe that, oh, Lucas, we don't have anything to worry about, we were born here, we're foundational, all this, you are sadly mistaken. Okay, sadly mistaken, because they, as I've said before, how they have labeled criminality is black.
He's out of line, but he's right.
How they are labeling is when it comes to the SNAP benefits and WIC benefits is black.
Damn.
Everything that is negative or is a detriment to the country, they have put a black face on it.
Damn.
So if you think that ICE is not going to follow right in line with law enforcement, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Wake up, nigga.
So all in all, this should be a very dire warning to everyone, okay? To everyone. Because even white people, because I know white people are looking at this and they're laughing, you know, aside from those who are like, hey, this is horrible and we're going to march and the No Kings protest and everything. But there are those who are like, yeah, get them out of here. If you think, listen, all the white ignorants out there, okay? I know y'all farting in the bathtub and y'all think it's funny. If you think that Trump won't have this reticle go on you, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We saw what happened to Trump, what happened to his following when they tried to call him out for the Epstein. Trump was like, I don't need you guys, okay? I don't need you guys. Essentially, if you want me to be held accountable for the Epstein or release the Epstein files, you're not really on my team. And that is the sure sign of a cult. That is a sure sign of an abusive relationship. But you have a group of people who are wearing ear bandages, right, to CPAC. So they're toast. But I want them to understand that reticle will definitely go on you. All right. If Trump oversteps his boundary, which has already happened multiple times, but if it oversteps his boundary and now it's impacting you, he will demonize you. Just as he's demonized anyone who speaks out against him. That's why we have his cabinet, who's a whole bunch of yes men. So I just want everyone to understand, whether you are black, brown, white, that this reticle very easily can fall on you, very easily, at the drop of a dime, because this man is a egomaniac narcissist. And anyone who doesn't like what he's doing, he will make you he'll make an example out of you. That's what he'll do. Whether it's the media, where he's trying to litigate them into oblivion, right? Trying to suppress free speech legally via litigation and taking them, to court and trying to run the pockets dry. We saw that with Jimmy Kimmel, with him talking about, the White House had nothing to do with it. Then we come to find out, well, they reported to the White House that, hey, we're going to remove him. And then in addition to that, he was requesting other people to get removed off the air because he didn't like the jokes that were being told about him. Y'all, I really don't think a lot of people are understanding what could possibly, right? I just want to put that out there, possibly could be going on in the next few years.
You can stay here.
Toby, stay. Toby, stay.
If we already have, white dudes walking around in Nazi uniforms and people saying, yeah, it can turn ugly very quick, more ugly than it is right now. And if you combine that with the social programs getting cut off, you combine that with Social Security, you combine that with Medicaid, Medicare, all of that impacting the American people, it's very much looking into, I don't want to go conspiracy theory, but it's very much like, okay, it seems like a reset where y'all want to do one currency, one religion, Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think, whether or not you believe Lucas, this ain't our fight. I don't care. I think it's hilarious, and I'm gonna watch it all burn. Or if you can't believe that, I hear you, and don't get me wrong, I've been laughing too. I've been laughing too. I will vote for Donald Trump, and then they get deported. But at the same time, one thing we have to understand, when it all burns down, unless you are not gonna be in the building when it burns down, you can get burned down with it. So I just want people to understand that. Because if you think that they're going to be burning, like their houses are going to be burning, and your black house is going to be completely fine, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's not going to happen. They will light a match to yours as well. So I just want everyone to take that into account. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me Thursday through Saturday, Disagreement Day. Call in and we will duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this and subscribe. And all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
You got people out here locking people up for no reason. I'm born here.